Welcome to the We Buy Ugly Houses show, where real investors share real investing stories and lessons from the trenches, where our team buys thousands of investment properties each year. Now, let's meet today's host.
Hi, everybody. I'm Greg Kilper, a development agent with Homevesters in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm going to be your host for the We Buy Ugly Houses show today. Today, we're going to talk about how to create longevity and happiness in your Homevestors career and business. This begins with treating people well. Everyone works for their own reasons, including to achieve personal goals, sort of a challenge to ourselves, for their families, to make your parents proud, serve in the community, and probably as many other reasons as there are Homevestors franchisees. What is your why? Dr. Wayne Dyer teaches us a very helpful visualization technique where he has the reader visualize their own funeral and imagine what the attendees would say about them. This is an extremely important exercise as it helps us cut through all the noise in life and find out what exactly we want to be remembered for, which will serve as a guide for us on how to live our lives. Tying this into more recent events, we can see that some of the most successful people in the world are joining an organization called the Giving Pledge, which was started by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett. The Giving Pledge is an agreement by uber successful people to donate the majority of what the members have earned back to the world in an effort to address the world's most pressing problems. This list includes not only Warren Buffett and Bill and Melinda Gates, but other notables such as Michael Bloomberg and more recently, Hamdi Olakaya of Chobani Yogurt, all self-made billionaires. We should take a cue from the members of the Giving Pledge and from Wayne Dyer's funeral visualization step and take advantage of the wonderful opportunity to make the world better now as we live and work through it in our own ways, because you don't have to be a billionaire to make the world a better place. You can do it right now. Bob Ramito's right on when he speaks about taking advantage of every opportunity we have to make the world better through being Homevestors franchisees by helping the sellers we work with. These sellers are often in great need of help, whether they are going through divorce, sickness, issues stemming from old age, just a problem property, or any other multitude of issues. These can be very emotional situations for our sellers. For example, I had a situation where I visited a lady this November, and her husband had recently passed, and it was so emotionally charged. It was actually really hard for me to deal with it all at one time. I had to step back and to take a breath and say, wow, this is a tough situation, a great chance to help somebody. So I did. I stepped back and I tried to find a way to help her with buying the property. I looked at it from a bunch of different angles, but I just couldn't make the purchase work. But I wanted to help. So I happened to be a real estate broker in Missouri, the state of Missouri. So I went and I listed her property for her. Even the listing was a tough deal to pull off because she was right at the point where there was virtually no equity in the house. Luckily, we got to the point where we found a great buyer. They came in, they did all the repairs almost, virtually everything. And they were able, with them, myself, the other agent was great, and my seller was a nice lady. We all came together. We were able to make this happen. And I felt so good to take that burden off of her back and get her down closer to her relatives, which were out of town. And it also felt great to get this new family to move in 2 days before Christmas. It was like watching a movie on TV. It felt so good. And those are the kind of situations that really re-energize us and motivate us to go out and just continue to do what we do. And that's what feels great. And that's one of the benefits we can find by being a Homevestors franchisee. We have the power to help people. So there's many ways we can help people. Number one would be purchasing their home and ensuring it goes smoothly and everything's communicated to people and we meet timelines and we're just responsible buyers, which is what we do. That's the benefit, one of the benefits we offer. Number two, if you can't buy it and you're an agent, you can list it. Try to help people as much as you can. Number three, if they're upside down, you can perform a short sale and you can make an offer on that short sale and then buy the property. And number four, more often than not, is probably just be there for the people. Listen to them. Provide free opinions, not advice, but opinions and maybe some guidance if need be, and help that way. By adopting and trying to stick to an attitude of genuine interaction and engagement with your sellers, your genuine concern will shine through and it will come back to you in many ways, including a more enjoyable working career, referrals, which we all love, a greater sense of purpose and giving back. And for me, it came back in a rather unexpected way. I had been considering raising money to refinance my rental portfolio for a good 2 to 3 years. I was talking to attorneys and they wanted $20,000 just to create the documents to raise the money. I was talking to crowdfunders and their interest rates at the time were pretty expensive, So in the end, I went to lunch with an attorney / friend who I didn't know real well at the time. And I made a gesture, which he considered generous at the time. Within 2 months, I had raised $500,000 from my rental portfolio with a comparatively low basis on the fundraising side. The point is, when you put good out there, good comes back, and it will manifest in your career with Homevestors as well as your life and make them both that much more enjoyable. When you take on a mindset of giving back, you are living with another great purpose beside your own. You are now helping others along the way, and that makes for a great life. Take this to heart and consider it, because life goes by fast, and live with this intention of helping other people every day in little ways. It allows you to stay youthful in mind, open in business, and motivated longer. There's so much opportunity out there. Step back, smile. Now go out and take advantage of the opportunity.
Are you looking to get started in real estate investing or take your investing business to the next level? Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses folks, is the #1 home buyer in America, where our franchisees purchase thousands of houses each year, many of which started with little to no experience. If you'd like to chat, please visit uglyopportunities.com/contact. Learn more from the We Buy Ugly Houses show and amazing Homevestors team by watching more shows at uglyopportunities.com/show or by finding us on iTunes or Stitcher Radio.